73 million. That is the number of Madridistas who have signed an unofficial petition to get Mbappe out of Bernabeu. He hasn't even been there that long and the White House is on fire. You've got Tchouaméni and Valverde allegedly having a bust-up in training. Madrid is in total disarray and the fans are done waiting. The cry for Mourinho is becoming a roar. People want the special one back at the club to restore the soul of the club. Benfica fans like me have to start preparing life without Mourinho. But here's the difference. While the rest of the world is screaming into the void on X or Twitter, Action fans are actually voting. Our internal manager radar is 69% in favor of Mourinho. If you're a Madrid fan and you're not in the app right now, you're letting the board make decisions without your input. Now, let's talk about the Champions League semi-final. Bayern fans, look away. The refereeing in that PSG game wasn't just bad, it was inconsistent. PSG was given a penalty in the first leg, but Bayern didn't when he actually clearly touched João Neves' hand. On action, the fan voice ratings for the referee dropped to a 1.2 out of 5 within 3 minutes of the whistle. How users are calling the Paris payoff. But it's the inconsistency that kills you. Look at Arsenal. They just made it to the final of the Champions League. Second time in their history, which is massive and it's gone pretty much undetected. But let's be real about the West Ham game. The Hammers had a goal denied for a marginal foul on the goalkeeper. The irony here, well, Arsenal has done the exact same thing all season. Seriously, they have been bullying goalkeepers in the box and getting goals all season, and they get away with it. But West Ham gets a relegation death sentence. In our insight section, we've actually mapped these calls. Our fans are providing direct feedback to the refereeing body via the app, highlighting that West Ham is being punished for the exact same dark arts that Arsenal are being rewarded for. While the refs struggle, the managers are cooking. Unai Emery at Aston Villa, the man is officially the final boss of the Europa League. And Oliver Glasner, FA Cup winner last year, now in the Conference League final, these guys have done amazing. But here's what the Action community is saying. In the Villa group chats, the fans are screaming for earlier subs. The data in our live substitution engine shows 74% of fans wanted players like Tammy change at the 55th minute, while Emery waited until the 85th. We're tracking fan intuition versus manager timing. And then there is Man United. They've qualified for the Champions League under Michael Carrick, but the fans are split down the middle. Half the Red Devil groups in the app are saying, give him the permanent job. The other half are terrified he's just another interim hero. Well, we've opened a special Carrick poll in the fan voice. If you want him in, go in the app and you need to go in and back him now. Now, let's talk about Barcelona. They won the league, congratulations. Marcus Rashford scored the winner. But have you seen the comments in the app? It's a civil war. One half says, he's the spark we needed, keep him at all costs. And 26 million isn't a big deal. The other half says, well, he's not good enough and not worth the 26 million. I mean, this is a top player for 26 million. And they're acting like United are charging 126 million. This is why we built the summer transfer portal. We aren't just waiting for the window to open. It's open now on Action. We've already seen thousands of fans mark Rashford as send him back, despite the league winning goal. Why? Because the fans see the long-term project. We're giving clubs this data early. Imagine being a director of football and seeing exactly who your fans are willing to say goodbye to before you even start negotiations. We're 60 weeks in. The world of football is in chaos. The relegation battle for Spurs and West Ham is going to the wire, and the Champions League final is set. Don't just be a spectator, be a participant. Download Action right now. Go to your club's profile, find the summer window, and tell them who to keep, sell, or buy. Rate the referee. If you saw a top 6 bias call this weekend, go into the game insights and leave your fan voice rating. We're taking the power back from the boardroom and the VAR room and putting it in your hands. Download Action, your voice, their actions. Let's go.